wearing something from Siegelson will give you confidence.
There's a confidence in the inventory, the stock that Lee presents to the world is accurate and always the highest quality.
There is great confidence when you buy from Siegelson. It's 100 years old, that they are buying something that is genuine, that is rare, that is beautiful.
My Mount Rushmore of jewelry, there's a Lee Siegelson profile there.
Well, I think 100 years is confidence. We've been here through 3 generations. It's a family business. It's still a family business. But my grandfather Louis, who started in the 1920s in watch repair, was a humble man who was really interested in repairing watches and making a living doing so. My father, who apprenticed with him, eventually moved the business from watch repair into selling secondhand watches, and then ultimately had further entrepreneurial aspirations, took the watches and sold it for a diamond and went into the diamond business. My grandfather Louis was flabbergasted, but I think that my father had a good sense of that he could make more money in the diamond business than in the watch business. And then eventually, when he would sell 1 diamond, he'd buy another 3 diamonds and develop the largest store on 47th Street, where he believed that there should be a piece in the window for every person that walked by, so that if somebody walked into the store, that they couldn't walk out without having a piece of jewelry. I started working for my father in 1992. He had cancer for many years. We had only a short time of working, so from 92 to 93, I had a really rush course of Jewelry 101. The last thing he said is that the sharks are going to eat you up. Forgive me for what I did to you. When I first saw a diamond, it was beautiful for me. And to see the different sizes and shapes and different colors of diamonds was fascinating for me. I was more interested in the beauty and the history and determining what made a great jewel.
I've known Lee for over 20 years, pretty much all my time at Christie's. Both Lee and I have grown in the business. I think Lee has a great eye. He has great attention to detail in the way he looks at the jewels that he acquires for Siegelsons, and also in the way that he offers them to collectors with great education and great taste, and he tells people and he teaches them about what they're buying. And that makes a big difference when you're a collector.
Lee Siegelson is really a curator himself. As we are in the art museum world, Lee is to the jewelry world.
I have been writing about jewelry for, I guess, 20 years now, and there are a few people in my jewelry life that I consider my real teachers about jewelry, about history, about stones, and Lee Siegelson is one of my great jewelry teachers.
Could you guys bring in the Belpron dome ring, please?
When I think of Siegelson, of course, the first thing that comes to my mind is Lee on the phone in the office. And you sort of sit down with Lee and, I don't know, you sort of expect him to like tell you what happened at a football game last night. And instead he gets on the phone and starts ordering, you know, Belperon and Cartier Art Deco. And suddenly you're looking at pieces that you have seen in books and knew existed, and then you come to Siegelson and Lee has them here in real life for you to see. It's a remarkable opportunity to come up here and see the history that Lee has in those boxes.
When I think of Siegelson jewelry, whether they're from the past, from the 1920s and 30s, from the present, or whatever he's about to design in the future, Siegelson represents quality, accuracy, authenticity, and above all, glamour and elegance and beauty. Even in the jewels that he is designing today, they have the same character of the greatest designs of the past.
When I design it, I look at it the same way as I look at an older piece of jewelry. I'd like to be well made, well designed, and most importantly, when a woman puts it on, to look fabulous.